welcome to Slovenia, a really beautiful place. I love it here, but it is not a country renowned for its indigenous car industry. But look deeper and you'll find that there are people who make Ducati and Ferrari body panels, Porsche ceramic brakes, titanium exhausts. Slovenia has a real engineering nous. So if Slovenia wants its own supercar, why should it not have its own supercar? And this is it. This is the Tushek Renovatio 500. So let me tell you a bit about it. The guy who's created it, Audi Tushek, bought a car called the K1 Attack. He liked the look of it, but he wasn't mad keen on the engineering inside it. So basically, he's thrown the whole lot out, started again, clean sheet of paper. It's got a tubular space frame chassis, a mid-mounted Audi RS4 motor, and the key to it is that it weighs just 1,090 kilograms. And with 450 brake horsepower, that means it is sensationally quick. So Tushek has got some pretty lofty ambitions for this car. Thanks to making it incredibly light, they say they want to make what is nothing less than the best sports car in the world, the best supercar in the world. Now, given there are plenty of people out there already making supercars, that is no small ask. Especially when Tushek is asking 300,000 euros for one of these, and they expect to make 30 of them only over the next 3 or 4 years. So what's it like? Well, it sounds pretty tiny, if you ask me, and it's quick enough. I mean, 0 to 60 is a claimed 3.7 seconds, which, with no launch control or electronics, if true, is fairly sensational. It'll have to do it in first gear. Engine response is terrific. Steers really nicely. There's a hydraulic power assistance, fairly mild because this is a light car. There's plenty of feel for the steering, nice and accurate. Rides well, body control is quite tight, and even from low revs like that you can sort of lug it out. It's not a hyper manic supercar that you can't use at slow speeds. I've driven it out on the road, and you know what, it's perfectly tractable, perfectly fine. Turning circles even not bad, you know. But it really comes alive somewhere like this. Touch of understeer at first, but the power is there to neutralise it, and from that point on, it's quite a tiny handling thing, you know, it's pretty well sorted. The question is it worth 300,000 euros, which is a mega amount of cash when you consider what you can buy for the same money? It has to be a first-class piece of kit, but it is nicely finished in here. I mean, this is only a prototype. I've driven prototypes from long-established manufacturers that don't feel as good as this. Alcantara's stitched nicely. There's loads of carbon fibre, beautifully presented. You know, I think that if this were just moved on one more notch for a production version, you'd get in it and think, yeah, this feels the part. And although we're in convertible mode at the minute, it does have a Targa panel roof that you can pop straight back on. And I've driven that on the road. It feels actually quite refined, quite civilised, if you like. So let's supercar in the world? Well, no, not just yet. But I'll tell you what, this is not as far away as you might have predicted from somebody's first car. And although this is Slovenia's first supercar, on this basis, I wouldn't bet on it being its last.